2024. In 41 days, me still processing 2021. When you go shopping and you walk by your ex, I must get out of here as quick as possible. Banana, less than 1 kilocalories per gram. Uranium, 20 million kilocalories per gram. Conclusion: bananas are more healthy than uranium. When you tell a joke so funny HR wants to hear it. A man tried to rob a bank after paying $500 to a wizard to make him invisible. When you find out that Will Smith's best friend of 30 years started telling people he's got a small d, stop, he's already led. X. Wait, now it looks like a Sean site. Always has been. How Waffle House employees be when you pull up. Me when my parents keep comparing me to other kids while they're working a low-income job. China may be using sea to hide its submarines. The mother, the father, the son, the daughter. I'm usually against rapid fire accusations of guys being incels, but this is some next level incel subliminal nationalism. That girl is from facial use scene, by the way. I don't like it when people text me in abbreviations at this old age. They be like GM, well, General Motors to you too. Man arrested for baiting at Mint and Go gas station. I'm reminded that English is a flawed language every time I'm forced to use that in a sentence. All the good faith that I had no effect on the outcome of that sentence. Comedian makes a black joke. Some white woman. That joke is really offensive to black people. A black guy. The joke was pretty fun. The white woman. I said you're offended, okay? Mercedes locks faster acceleration behind a $1,200 annual paywall. This is very unlikely, Google. Time traveler. What year is it? Me. 2024. Time traveler. File. Starts taking his pants off. The zombie that found him. What progressives mean by I have a dark sense of humor? Please chill me. What conservatives mean by I have a dark sense of humor? Yesterday I asked my 12-year-old son what other kids at school think about him having two dads. His response: they don't care, but they don't like how I am immune to yo mama jokes. Yo mama so ugly, yo dad had to get a husband. The further Pooh led him into the forest, the more concerned Piglet became that Pooh wasn't wearing any effing pants. My wife has 3 moods. 1. The quiet girl. 2. Women talking. 3. Powder bear. Your 20s will be the greatest years of your life. Me in my 20s. You're pretty smart for a X-race. I have said it before, but the amount of progressive women who tell me I'm hot for a black guy is insane. I would rather just be called a check your inbox. Nobody. I show speed on live stream. Wages are rising. Jobs are plentiful. Nobody's happy. Judge, the court has found you guilty. How do you plead? Me. Nah. So we are going to have this big meal, then you guys are leaving, right? A fake lawyer named Brian Wender has arrested in Kenya. He won all 26 cases he handled before his arrest. I just want everyone to know, if someone pretending to be me offers you pictures in exchange for money, that is me. I'm broke, please buy my fix. Honey, the car will not drive. When I'm not with you, you have to sit on the other side. You got an OnlyFans. I have got only problems. When you take out the trash and the trash juice drips on you. How to tell if your cat is plotting to kill you. A world famous singer, and next to her is Taylor Swift. You only live once, so make sure you spend 15 hours on the internet every day desperately seeking validation from strangers. Disney characters' names explained. Lion in Swahili. No one in Latin. Friend in Swahili. Erect pen in English. On Seth Row. God, what would you like for last meal? Woman, I don't know, what do you want? Now there are 3 of them. Nobody. Meanwhile, Gen Z workers say they should be hired for their personality, not productivity. We set the vibes. I will eat 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise for every like on this video. Dad, why am I named Daisy? When you were young a daisy fell on your head. A living wage is a human right. Oh hey Brick. It's my birthday. My GF says that for today we can watch Shaun together. She says we'll do everything we saw in the video. She suddenly starts effing the pizza guy. Teacher, who did the Pearl Harbor bombing? Correct. No effing way they named the store that. Brownies and s. Who's that Pokemon? Reply with your answer. Gulpin. Gulpin these puts LMAO. Woo, I'm stuffed with big deals. Police. Don't use your devices while you drive. Also the police. When a co-worker you hate starts telling you their life story. Hey train wreck, this isn't your station. How should we showcase our bulletproof glass? Loot it. Advertisements. Throw a person at it. Everyone mad at Americans for using pounds to measure mass. Meanwhile Brits who use stones. When your cat won't cuddle with you. Normally they do that for people with disabilities. My grandfather lost both of his arms in a car accident. He's gone to jail every weekend for the last 10 years. I'm not sure what for, so don't expect an answer. It definitely wasn't an armed robbery. Oh man, I didn't know this. I missed out on Miley's portrait all these years. You can get one of old Jug ears instead now lol. A face only a mother could love and her cousins could produce. Could but didn't. Epic Games thinking they're about to get a ton of new users. Turkish and Argentinian people just pirating. One of my favorite specific image genres is cats that look completely unprepared for the realities of parenthood. Elon Musk is going to invent the computer Dorito in 2026. Who asked? Roommate is blasting the Put Cracker on vinyl because he says the dance of the Sugar Plum Fairies is, and I quote, a straight effing banger. But yeah, I don't think I have ever really been addicted to anything. Do you know about vexillology? There is a difference between an addiction and a passion. Capitalism is based on the ridiculous notion that you can enjoy limitless growth in a closed finite system. In biology, such behavior of cells is called A little boy just screamed down the tube carriage, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands, and everyone remained silent. I love London. Unlock stairs for just 99 euros. Just heard someone say you better act like your hairline and take a step back, and I don't know where I'll ever be able to use that line, but I will find a way. Me at a job interview claiming I can work under pressure. Also me working under pressure. You could not live with your own failure. Where did that bring you? Back to me. When you and your homie took different paths in life but you're still down to ride with each other. Me trying to stay sleepy when going to the bathroom at 4 AM. Can you scratch my back? Yeah, where? Republic of Congo. Me trying to think about what the F comes after Gen Z. Autistic me messing up another social interaction. Alright, I'm gonna head out. My parents after telling them I don't like something I have openly hated for years. Just to confirm, everyone feels tired all the time, no matter how much sleep they get or caffeine they consume, but also has trouble falling asleep, or is constantly hungry but also nauseous with acid reflux, or spends every second working or cleaning yet nothing gets accomplished. My smart AF brother told me he was coming home for Christmas as a surprise, and I have been so stressed keeping it secret. Then he shows up and I look around waiting for the big reaction. He had told everyone he was coming, but to keep it a secret from everyone else. Working on a video responding to everything going on, and it's my top priority as it's incredibly serious. Dream did what? I was and lied about by a drunk voice actor I had just met, and then a burner account posted a second-hand claim telling stories for a victim. The fact that you call evidence of you for a minor event, Shaun, says a lot about you as a person. Me wondering why everyone is switching to Epic Games even though TF2 is free. Confused screaming. OMG, I haven't seen you in a while. Let's stand in everyone's effing way. Me after Norway finds another $1 trillion deposit of a strategically valuable resource. He can't keep getting away with it. I hate playing Never Have I Ever because I effing have. This what you see when you get to heaven. You can neutralize industrial grade acid being this basic. You, expensive Rolex watch. This is brilliant. Your dad's watch, but I like this. Machine Gun Kelly in KWK, the world's dorkiest contract chiller. He looks like someone got him to escape the Matrix by bullying him. Seems bad to me that the press is more concerned about Biden having a birthday than Trump becoming me after I have cleaned my room. Oh my god, you're like the first half of a commercial for antidepressants. Plays games peacefully, suddenly remembers important exams. Plays games stressfully. My brain switching to sleep mode, happy thoughts, thoughts of despair, anguish and pain. Babe, please talk to a therapist about your mental health problems. The author of my life is such a goat for giving the main character so many character flaws, it's so realistic. Schools, when a parent prioritizes their child's mental health over putting pressure on them. You weren't supposed to do that. Me speaking English, I have literally no idea what this word translates to in my native language, but I have seen it being used in similar contexts, so I'm just gonna use it here and pray that it does mean what I think it means. 90s mom, hold it up honey so everyone can see what you got. You're going away for a long time, hell yeah, free rent, I hereby sentence you to Seth, for free. Food debate, square or triangle? The trolley has a right to defend itself. I stand with the trolley. Thoughts and prayers for both sides. Remember in the 80s, if you didn't take your pencil case to a party you were effed. You looked like the type of guy to go to a Mexican restaurant with his 2 kids and wife Jessica and at the end say, "Welp, you kid is ready to vamonos." Scientists, we have found so many Earth-like planets already. Why haven't we found evidence of complex organic life yet? The Earth-like planets in question. Me trying to use a shower at a hotel that I don't know how to use. Open sesame. Having a PhD in geography. Finding a location on Google Earth without putting in the address. Whenever 3 friends get together, friend 1, friend 2, but of all jokes. When you fart and your stomachache goes away. Me sitting and doing nothing cause I have too many things to do. When you realize Gangnam Style was released almost more than 10 years ago. Grocery stores be like $19.95. Me trying to find the perfect YouTube video before eating. Anyone else so used to not expressing themselves that anytime someone asks you a question you just end up answering nothing, or you know the usual. Are you living or are you just jumping from one obsession to the other to run away from yourself? What are you, the coping mechanism police or something? They always ask me where's the lamb sauce, but they never ask me how's the lamb sauce. I disagree with the ads around this video. Your pen size is fine as is. When an already cute girl dresses cutely. Me watching the waiter at the Italian restaurant cover my dish in Parmesan cheese. Totino's birthday pizza cake, 8 layers. Yeah, no ton. I don't think Black Friday's deals are what they used to be. I can't have this conversation again. I'm at a place in my life where errands are starting to count as going out. You can only pick one, choose wisely, because you won't be able to come back. Anime world, but the anime world you will live in is chosen at random. Minecraft world, but you lose your past knowledge and experience about Minecraft. How the rest of the world sees USA, Los Angeles, what, New York, Yeehaw, Disney World. Definitely a portal gun. The time and money I would save every day with it. I would probably just luck my own D. I would definitely do a lot more than that. You would be able to yourself in impossible ways. I'm definitely putting my D in my butt. Now you're thinking with portals. Ek-chan, you know I'm straight, so are objects moving in linear trajectories until acted upon by an external force. We have got a bad day over here. Remembering to check my mail. Remembering to check my text messages. In Spider-Man 2002, Peter has a radioactive spider bite the size of a golf ball, but instead of going to a doctor he decides to sleep it off. This is because Peter lives in America. The last guy in the pink looks to be drunk, sleep deprived, high and holding a sneeze all at the same time. Me, my life. 4.6 billion light years away. 10 feet away, security cam. How my house feels at 10 PM in summer. How my house feels at 3 PM in winter. Scientific evidence proving that children need 8 hours of sleep every night. Schools. When your boss wants you to use a calculator rather than come up with the answer yourself like the teacher said you would. Confused Ungabunga. Teen Titans Go stands watching the original Teen Titans, realizing it has good humor, mature themes, likable characters, and writing that trusts the target audience's intelligence. Wow, this is garbage. You actually like this? Me. Socks my grandma got me for my birthday. I love my grandma. My body. I'm not hungry. My brain. But I could eat though. One time when I was like 11, my dad took me to an Italian restaurant and the waiter asked what my name was and I said Sam, but you can call me Captain Ravioli, and my dad just looked at me and said, what the F was that? Don't do that. And I have been chasing that since. This guy looks like Harry Potter if he did powder and built robots. Been dating the same girl for 5 years and I always keep her picture in my wallet. Whenever I face difficulties in life I take out my wallet and stare at her picture, and it comforts me knowing that if I can survive being in a relationship with this psychopath I can survive anything. What's the difference? College students, governors, senators, presidents. Both sides have scary radicals. So what's the difference? Thomas Jefferson. We must not let our rulers load us with perpetual debt. Our rulers. 2018 PewDiePie vs T-Series. 2023 Men vs Women. Everyone ask if Bigfoot. No one ask how Bigfoot. When I was a kid I really thought the Bermuda Triangle would have been a bigger issue. The only reason why the pyramids exist in Egypt is because they were too heavy for British folks to steal and put in the British Museum. People who order pineapple on pizza. People who don't order pineapple on pizza. People who order garlic pizza with extra garlic. Anime studios, game developers, treating employees like shit. White-haired men in anime. White-haired men in real life. Dating girls who are obsessed with Instagram is the effing worst. I have been taking pictures of you for the last 30 minutes for your internet clout. We are at the zoo. Can we please go look at the effing pandas? Making a custom game character, normal character or yourself, the most cursed character. EA on their way to take my physical copy of Skate 3 on PS3 because I don't have an EA account. Me after drinking 2 espresso and eating some tortellini, loud Italian noises, a pizza mama, etc. Me after taking screenshots of memes. How Australian can you get? This bloke was 6 feet tall. Fun Australian fact, this kangaroo is waiting for pursuers to come into the water with him where he will try to drown them. They are extremely good at it. Never ever go into water with a kangaroo. Everything has lots of innovative ways to chill you here. People, remember to travel when you're still young. Young me trying to survive a month. Proficient in Excel. Great at googling Excel tutorials. Kurska sagged. Do you have crippling existential dread? Me? No. Would you like to? Schools should start later so kids get 8 hours of sleep. Kids would just stay up later and still get the same sleep while forcing everyone at the school to leave later in the evening. You have been struggling with that one boss for 2 hours now. You suddenly do the first phase without getting hit. Is the cure to male loneliness starting a private military company with your friends? My lottery winning fantasy. My lottery winning fantasy is sending the to the house of every weeb. Man surrounded by loved ones feels awkward being only person lying. Cops pull you over in Canada. Panic. You were only going 90 in a 100. Calm. Canada uses kilometers. Panic. How visiting websites in 2023 feels like. Okay, not okay. Sending out the signals for my crush to message me. Things you can say about your pizza but not your significant other. Gotta love all that red sauce. You find a good show and enjoy it, hope for more seasons. Calm. The show is made by Netflix. Panic. Idle people. Side hotlines. Don't do it. Turks and Argentinians. Everybody else enjoying the full Steam sales. It's November, guys. What should we do? Celebrate Christmas. Listen to Christmas songs. Why don't we just celebrate Thanksgiving? People who learned English from a course. People who learned English by playing games. How much do you guys earn a month? I'm asking so I can try to price my tickets as low as I can. Honestly, this is maybe the nicest and most sincere thing I have ever seen a celebrity do. Bear wanders into City Hall building in California. You can't put a bear on a state flag and then act surprised when it shows up for a town hall meeting. Me, 2023, sleep schedule, daily workout routine, self-improvement plans. Cleaning is just putting stuff in less obvious places. My response to anything work related right now sounds like an after Thanksgiving problem. Blow out the candles and you can wish for anything you want. The candles. I'm a grown man. I'm a big adult. I can do this. Me, how were you able to solve? Insert difficult learning point here. I have been stuck on it for hours. Classmate, yeah, immediately starts a conversation with someone else. Oh, that's really effing helpful, General. Thank you. So glad I grew up with this, and not this, but damn, both are pretty weird. White people culturally appropriated side. For some cultures it was a respectful way to ensure life ends on a high note and not live old age. Now it is taken by white depressed teens and is made to be something completely different. Can't even self without getting cancelled. My cat looks like he just told his favorite joke and he is so proud of himself. When someone invites me out, I wish I could but I don't want to. Braking distance at 60 miles per hour is 180 feet. 180 feet. So you want to stay at least 100 feet away from the car in front of you. 100 feet behind. Or people could lie and it will be your fault. My fault. So keep a safe distance. 2 feet. Dads when their son moves out. Moms when their son moves out. You explain politely and correctly why you think the Marvels is bad. Marvel fanatics, I see you hate strong female characters. Caesar cat, do it, but why? Just do it, meow. My dog's face when I go back in the house after I forgot something. Me taking my daily vitamin D, the power of the sun in the palm of my hand. My husband had a sleepover with his best friends to watch Thursday night football. Do cigarettes expire? No, cigarettes don't expire, but the person smoking them does. I have done nothing to prepare for this situation. Me in life all the time.
Spare change? Spare change, ma'am?